Welcome back to Everything Nina. As you can see, we arrived at the port of Miami for the Freedom of the Seas ship. So excited. We are now proceeding to the next agent so we can check in at the security point. At this point, you will need your passport, your proof of vaccination, as well as a negative COVID test. My recommendation, please have all 3 items out so the process can go quickly as possible. I mean, very quickly as possible, because that's how fast it could be. Right now, as you can see, an agent is waiting for us, and we don't have any of our documents out, unfortunately, because it was a lot going on prior to entering the terminal. So we get our proof of vaccinations and our results for the negative COVID test. Of course, we tested negative. Kudos to us. And now he went over our proof of vaccinations. He's going to take a picture to scan it to put in the system, I guess, to have on record for their sake. And he takes 2 pictures, one for each of us. And I must say, overall, just scanning through the whole, security checkpoint, it is very, very easy going. It's not a lot of traffic right now in the security checkpoint, and they go by so quick. I will say, our check-in time to get on the cruise was at 12 p.m. However, we did arrive at 11:30, and they had no problem of letting us go right on through. So I will keep saying it. The check-in process is very easy. It is very, very easy. I will recommend when the time comes to check in online prior to your cruise date, please do it so you don't have to stop at any other stations. The only thing they want to see upon check-in is your passport, your proof of vaccination due to COVID, and the proof of a negative COVID test due to the pandemic as well. So he takes a picture of our passports as well to keep on file as well, which was simply that easy. So the process is very easy. You go through, show them your information, and you're good to go. Just make sure you have everything out, or at least everything handy right away. The next step, you go through the next security point, which is the metal detector. This will scan any luggages or anything you have, as well as you walking through the metal detector yourself. Next stop, we're heading up the escalator, and we're heading to the ship. Literally, it took not even 5 minutes for this. Could have took shorter time if we had our documents out in our hand. So once we got to this point, the agent said, hey, are you the key program? If you're not, go to the left. If you are, go to the right. It's 2 different lines. The key program, you get more perks. You get priority boarding. You get to get off early and on early. But unfortunately, we were the non-key programmers, which is fine. I felt like I was a key program as fast as I got on this ship. So it was fine. Now we're actually heading what I like to call the little terminal. I'm not sure exactly what this is called that we're walking through. I called it a little terminal. So we're going to keep it as that, the little terminal, quote unquote. So we're heading and we're going. And I must say, Miami was kind of humid by that time. It was a little humid. But I will say, this little terminal was really on point with the AC. The air was pumping and it felt great, especially when you have a couple bags in your hand. You work up a sweat, or should I say, you work up a little exercise, and you start to feel the heat and the sweat. And you get the point. So I will say that the AC was working really, really well. So I want to just throw that out there. And as you can see, we are on the ship like that quick. Now, once you get on the ship, you have to go straight to your muster station. This is something new due to the pandemic. I like this way. The reason why I like this way is because it's less crowded. So once you get on the ship, you have an agent to look at where you go. Our muster station was C6. Our stateroom was on level 9, deck 9. So our muster station was C6. So unfortunately, it wasn't on this side. We had to walk through the ship and over to the other side, which was not bad at all. But I want to point out something. Usually, how the muster station would go, or the muster drill would go, before the pandemic hit, you would get called to a certain area, just like we're doing now, but it would be way more crowded. It will be everybody at once, but it will be in different parts of the ship, but it will be at once, right? Now, what they do, once you get on board, to make it easier and quicker and less crowded, so it won't be in contact since it is a pandemic, you go straight to your muster drill. Once you get to that station, you will have another Royal Caribbean agent assist you further. They'll go over how to put the life jacket on. In case of emergency, this is where you will come to your muster station, which ours was C6. And once that took place, after they went through the demonstration and who to call in case of emergency, it was basically you were done. It wasn't more than 2 minutes of talking. Also, keep in mind, once you get to your stateroom, there will be even more information on the TV about the muster station. Again, just going over how to put on a life vest and where to report to. So they are very informative, and I will say honestly, I really like this way better, and I hope they keep it this way. Not just because of the pandemic, but just overall. So thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time watching. Take care. See you later.